I wanted to make this video to show you how you can actually make money with AI because my company Omnifusion AI has done $878,000 in revenue. Here are a ton of payment screenshots from clients: 38,000, 4,000, 48,000 dirhams, 5,000, 11,000, 7,000 dirhams. And this is all just within the last 30 days. And I'm connected with some of the biggest guys in the agency space, such as Liam Otley, Akil Wade, Taha, Mark, Sada, and myself are right here. This is my business partner, and so many more guys. So this is just to show you that I really do know what I'm talking about when I'm making this video, and I'm gonna break down a system that all of these guys have understood when it comes to making money online, and it's to transition away from selling AI agents and transition to selling AI solutions. And I'm gonna break down in this video exactly what that means. Albert Einstein once said, "Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world, and he who understands it earns it, and he who doesn't pays it." And if you apply this to your AI business, the end result is making more money than you could ever dream of. And the crazy thing about compound interest is that this will only kick in when you start to sell AI solutions that you're able to stack on top of each other, which you can take and put into businesses instead of building one-off AI agent projects, selling it to individual customers. The idea here is that when you build a system, you're able to implement it in all of these different systems much more effortlessly compared to building one-off AI agent projects where every single agent is going to differ. If you can come up with a system that is valuable to a lot of businesses, you're going to be able to sell it faster and for higher price tags because you're selling a system that brings them a certain result instead of selling them an AI agent, which is just an AI agent. So by flipping the focus onto results through a system, you're able to charge premium prices such as the one up here, $36,000, $11,000, and stop haggling around for $2,000 AI agent projects. And this is exactly what brought us to this magic number of close to $1 million in revenue since we started this business. But before I bore you guys too much, let's jump directly into the $1 million system that I'm going to be sharing with you guys in this video. And it looks something like this. The key aspect here, and I'm going to show you detailed client breakdowns of what each of these steps actually looks like in the real world, but the idea is that all of these flow together effortlessly, and this is going to make a lot of sense by the end of this video. By stacking all of these things on top of each other, you can bring people through your so-called reverse value ladder, funnel, whatever you want to call it, and maximize the amount of cash that you make at the end of the day, because why are you building AI systems if you're not going to optimize for this beautiful thing called US dollars? Now, full transparency, in our case, software as a service is the peak of this funnel, but you don't necessarily need software to make this work. And I'm going to show you these 4 different setups. Number 1, lead reactivation. I'm going to show you exactly what we do for clients and how it works. Appointment setting, which is the most popular system that we currently sell. Show up rate increase, the system that we sell to clients to get 90% show up rates for their booked calls, which is an instant ROI generator. And AI receptionists, meaning AI voice calling. I'm going to show all of these projects to you guys in a second and explain a little bit about what all of these individual elements do and how they work together as this $1 million system. Now, to give you a little bit of background, we work mainly with coaches and consultants focused specifically on getting them more appointments out of the existing lead flow that they already have. Tying into this are our software's DM tracker, which is sort of an Instagram sales CRM so that you can organize all of the leads inside of your Instagram inbox, and Auto IGDM, which is our tool for Instagram cold outreach. Now, these 2 softwares are at the top of our funnel, and they are priced anywhere between $39 to $149 per month. So these are our entry-level products. Now, you can add SaaS to your arsenal, but we started out without this. Now, let's jump into the individual services such as lead reactivation. Most of the time when you sign a client to your agency, you're going to want to give them a quick ROI, something where they can pay for you to implement the system and then immediately get dollars out the other end. And that's where lead reactivation comes in and is so powerful, because you can take leads that they already have, run through them again, and turn them into paying customers. So this lead reactivation system is exactly what we did for this client that you can see on screen right here. We reached out to over 10,000 leads, out of which 28% 8% replied. We sent out call links to 4% of these people, meaning 464 people received a link to schedule a call after having a conversation with the AI, and we scheduled 213 calls. Now, all of this led to over $30,000 in revenue for this particular client from existing leads only, meaning they didn't have to get any new lead flow to see an ROI from the system that we built. Now, once you've used reactivation to get an instant ROI for your clients, the next step is appointment setting. So once they got an ROI up here, they got their existing leads turned into money, they are going to want you to turn their current lead flow into more money at the end. And that's where AI appointment setting comes in, which is our main core service offering, which we offer to most clients. This will be higher ticket than the reactivation usually, but the appointment setting will take over their entire appointment setting process from A to Z, meaning a lead comes in, for example, on Instagram DMs, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, but Instagram for us really is the most popular one, and the AI is going to take over the entire conversation and book in calls. This is an example of what we did for a client, and as you can see, he had over 3,000 conversations which the AI handled fully for him. Out of these people, 694 had a booking link sent, meaning the calendar link was sent out, and we booked in 288 calls for his high-ticket fitness coaching service. This led to 51 opportunities, meaning closed clients, and the value of these deals amounted to £50,000, meaning around 60,000 US dollars. And the crazy thing is, this is only the initial payments because his business model is subscription-based, meaning this number here is much, much higher than what you see on screen. Optimizing the appointment setting process is huge for businesses because it reduces headaches, it allows you to scale the amount of conversations effortlessly. You don't need to manage a huge team of setters. And if you really build the AI in a smart way where it's really good and people cannot tell that it's not a human, you will get the same level of results, if not better, with less headaches, because AI responds instantly 24/7. So this is an amazing service to offer clients along with lead reactivation. Which brings me to the next point, because once we reactivated leads or we did appointment setting, we are going to have more calls. And what do you want calls to do? You want them to actually show up to the call, because if the people book a call, it means nothing if they don't actually show up. So once we've solved these first two things and we're actually getting them more customers, we are going to focus on increasing the show up rate, which is exactly where our show up increase system comes into play. Now, the way this show up system actually works is that people book in a call, we will message them on SMS and WhatsApp and give them multiple reminders and make sure that they actually come to the call and show up to the meeting. This is what the show up system actually looks like in practice, because somebody will book in a call and we will reach out to them like this. We will ask them a question and we'll remind them to add their meeting to the calendar. So we just confirm some details right here. 24 hours before the call, we then drop the next automated message on WhatsApp and SMS, and we just confirm the scheduled call for the next day and saying that we'll drop the Zoom link here just before the call. As you can see, as soon as the lead replies back, the AI will come in real time and reply back saying, perfect, talk soon, and we'll make it straightforward. We then proceed, and an hour before the call, we send a message saying, just prepping for the call in an hour, please shortly confirm that you'll be there on time, and we share the meeting link. Now, this meeting link that we share right here is essential because it gives people easy access. It reminds them an hour before, so they have enough time to prepare for the meeting, and this already increases show up rates drastically, but that's not even the best part. Because 1 minute before the call starts, we send an email saying that the call is starting, along with a WhatsApp message saying, joining the call now, let's go. Click here to join with the Zoom link. So they don't need to look through their calendar or their emails. They have it directly via WhatsApp or SMS and can join the call. And with this specific conversation right here, the lead actually ended up joining the call, which is exactly what our system does. And we signed this lead as a client. So we actually use these systems for our own businesses and not just for clients' businesses. So you could actually extend this and say at the end, after the call, you end up getting more money, which is exactly what this is meant to do. So by offering this to your clients, you can actually get an easy win and make sure that more people who book in calls actually show up to the calls, because that's what really matters. And then finally, we have the AI receptionist, which is something a couple businesses need and is sort of the premium service where an AI will literally call you on your phone and set an appointment with you. So this is something we implement for mainly traditional companies, virtual companies, agencies, coaches will prefer having everything text-based, but certain businesses such as real estate businesses or traditional industries will want to have a phone calling AI, which is where this aspect of the service comes in. So let me just play you a demo of what this could actually sound like if you had an AI on the call, and this is a real call recording.
I'm calling from Funbox. We know that it's Tyler's 5th birthday coming up on August 15th, and we'd love to host your birthday. Hey, if you don't want to call us, no problem. But call us back or text us back and we'd love to organize this.
Now, as you can see, that was a voice memo that was left after Elite did not pick up the call, but this AI receptionist will work over the phone, but it will also be implemented into SMS and WhatsApp. So if somebody doesn't pick up the phone, we sent them a text message to make sure to get as many leads on the phone as possible. And by stacking these normally individual AI agent services together, the reactivation, the appointment setting, the show up increase, and the AI receptionist, you create the $1 million system that we use, and you can get results such as these on screen right here. Because anyone can sell an AI bot, but as soon as you can give your clients systems which actually deliver results, you are going to win in this space, and I can guarantee that. Now, if you found value in this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know any questions in the comments down below. I'm going to be responding to every single one of them.